Hi everybody, welcome back to AskAJ. I'm AJ Hanna from Symphony Ventures, and as you know, we talk about RPA and intelligent automation topics here. You know, the change management process, the cultural change management process within an organization adopting many technologies, but certainly true of RPA and intelligent automation, has been a challenge in many cases. Let's be honest, the narrative around the use of these tools in the very early stages was very ominous about the loss of jobs, about the replacing of human beings with technology. But research and now years of use cases are showing that that doesn't happen nearly as often as situations where people are being offered new opportunities within their organization to do new and more meaningful things, both to them and in some cases to the organization, than what they have in the past. You know, it's important that we make sure that people understand a lot of what we're trying to do is to take the boring, rote, routine work out of their lifestyle. And as you're sitting down in areas who are potentially going to be impacted by RPA, there are a lot of things that I think you can do, or there are some things that I think you should prepare for as you walk into that situation. First of all, it would be useful for you to work with your HR team to understand what are the other opportunities available within the organization. So let's say you're going in somewhere and you're going to implement some technology, implement RPA, that's going to significantly reduce or in some way reduce the headcount within that operating area. Having a good working relationship with HR to understand what other opportunities are available within the organization, making sure that we have an understanding of what we do in situations where we have a job displacement. Also understanding whether or not you can let these efficiencies come via attrition as opposed to any type of staffing reduction is an important way to frame the conversation that you might have with an area that's been impacted or with people who are going to be impacted by RPA. You know, one of the best things that I feel like you can do in order to gain acceptance is to have a really solid education program about what RPA is and what it is not. You are not automating, in the majority of cases, full job responsibilities end to end. You are taking snippets of pieces, sometimes those are fairly large snippets, but you're taking pieces of jobs across the entire process workflow that, again, are rules-based. They're very much structured and are the types of things that people spend lots of meaningless time doing. You need to be sure that you're clear that what you're trying to do is to improve the overall operating efficiency, not just of the department that you're working in, but the organization as a whole. And again, a lot of this is going to go back to how people feel like they're going to be treated and how they're going to be handled in the event that there is some massive change to the job that they've been doing that makes it less viable for them to be in that role. Also recognize that the way in which you're changing those jobs may just not be something that some people want to do. Some people may not be interested in the challenge or up for the challenge of learning something different, doing something that, while more engaging, could be more complex. And there may be some people who self-select out, and those are the people that you might find most resistant, you're likely to find most resistant to the efforts that you're making. But if you can lean on the data that exists today that shows that this is creating opportunities for people in the organization as opposed to eliminating those jobs or eliminating personnel, you may find that you'll have an easier time in getting through the cultural changes that inevitably happen when you introduce any kind of technology. And certainly that's true with intelligent automation. If you have questions, feel free to drop a line to me at AskAJ at symphonyhq.com. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter at AskAJ Hanna, no H on the end. And we'll talk to you again next time.